Hey, it's Gabe from the future. The entire aspect ratio of this video, and honestly, what I'm filming right now, dude. Hold on, how's this? Is this better? Okay, so the entire aspect ratio of this video is all messed up because I'm using a new camera, and apparently I gotta change some settings on it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Did you get seasick watching this intro? I got seasick watching this intro. Want a little more? Bunch of weirdos. Why do you like this? You bunch of creeps! Okay, enjoy the video. Click over to budgetvapors.com to get some of my most favorite flavors in the entire industry for 15% off using my promo code GabeSentya. When you use my promo code over on Budget Vapors, you can get 120 milliliters of premium e-liquid for just $8.49. Also available on budgetvapors.com is my juice line. The Light Designs liquid line is available in 60 and 120 milliliter bottles. Both my juice line and the many delicious Budget Vapors flavors are developed in a high quality lab down in Florida. When you pick up my juice line or use my promo code, it really helps keep the Light Designs program going, so thank you all so much for helping support the channel. I really appreciate it. Hey, do things look different in this video? Maybe because of this. This is the GoPro that I have filmed almost every single video on my channel with for years now. This is the shape of the camera that films the content that you watch on this channel every day. This camera has been all over the world with me. It has been everywhere with me. This GoPro has been through thick and thin, and this has been my main workhorse camera for years and years and years. Getting smashed on a drone, getting knocked off my head on a skateboard, going around the world with me in planes. This right here is my brand new GoPro Hero 7 Silver. Now I know that this isn't the newest, best GoPro that just came out. Look, this thing only shoots in native 1080, and you guys have been watching it for years without a single complaint, okay? We're moving to a Hero 7. Maybe 10 years from now, we'll move on to a better GoPro. We're not talking about GoPros today, but hopefully these shots look good for you guys. They don't look good. They don't look good. Why am I over here now? Just watch. This video isn't even about cameras. This right here is a 2021 Tao Motors 250, and this is like the Hawk and a couple of those other Chinese adventure bikes out there. It runs a Honda clone engine, and this is a 2021 version, like I just said, and this thing is unbelievable. I've been having so much fun riding this and exploring with it and evaluating it. It's been a really fun bike to spend time with, and I'm so pumped that I've gotten the opportunity to ride this around for a while. This is like an almost completely stock bike. It has an aftermarket paint job, which it's this forest army green color, which I personally am not a fan of, but if you like it, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. It has some aftermarket brush guards. It has heavy duty tubes, both front and rear. And yeah, it's got this cool little toolbox thing, which I personally think is hideous, but it is very helpful. And it's got a little surprise inside. Look at this. Ready? Charge my phone. Kind of my first experience really spending a decent amount of time with an adventure bike. You know, normally I ride dirt bikes or street bikes or something, but I've never really gotten to spend any time with an adventure bike. I did 100 miles on this bike a couple days ago, and it's just so enjoyable. Really enjoyable bike. There is also a little phone mount right there, which is great for when I'm watching YouTube and driving at the same time. It has a fuel gauge, which is not very accurate. It has a gear indicator, which is pretty cool. Speedometer is accurate, but the mile counter is not. For instance, you can drive around the block and it will tell you it did like 12 miles. This bike probably realistically has 300 miles on it, although it says 984. This is kind of an interesting thing right here. I've never seen this before. This is like one of these ignition lockout things. So you can shut that and it shuts the ignition so you can't get in there, but then you take the like backside of your key like this and then you open it and then you can do it from there. I think that's super weird, and
Super weird, but it is what it is. It's got electric start and kickstart, which is so helpful. Electric starter is nice, it works good. It's nice and quiet, but when you're on it, the exhaust sounds pretty decent for what it is. The exhaust ain't bad. Stock exhaust, stock carb, stock CDI, pretty much everything is stock, and it's got a Honda clone engine like the majority of these bikes. It's got headlights, taillights, all that stuff. What's interesting about this bike is it does something really weird. When you turn on the turn signals, it beeps at you. I hate that. Stop that. It's really embarrassing. So I haven't been using my turn signals because I'm too embarrassed. We're going through the trail in my backyard right now. So hello everyone, welcome. Today we are filming on a brand new GoPro. This is literally my first time filming on this GoPro, so hopefully the angle is okay. Hopefully you're able to hear me okay. Like I said, this is my first experience filming with this GoPro, so I don't know. Hopefully it's as good as my session. But today we are riding a Cal Motors 250. This is like the Hawk. I don't know the exact model off the top of my head, but it's a Cal Motors 250, and it's great. I've been spending quite a bit of time with it. I've had. Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Sorry, you're mine.
I think you're missing missing a couple bits.
On us the other day. We were riding it down the road. First day, my buddy got it.
Yeah.
He's like, something smells like it's burning. I'm like, yeah, something's burning. I look up, my whole front fender's on fire.
Sick.
Got it for like 200 bucks.
200?
Yeah.
What is it, 150?
I don't know. This is fucking 2020 tail.
Can't beat it, man. Hell yeah. Try and be kind of low key about it, but yeah, I don't know anything about this trail, so we're just kind of going in blind. Second gear. Nice. The suspension setup is unbelievable on this bike. It really, you know, it doesn't want to be like ripped. You know, it's not a dirt bike. It's an adventure bike, and you really, when you ride this, you get the feeling and the sensation that you could be really out here. I mean, you could throw a tent or whatever you need on the back and just go out into the wilderness. Honestly, it's quite freeing. Now this bike has upgraded tubes, so I guess it has like heavy duty tubes to keep it you know, from going flat when you're out here. And the previous owner mainly used it for trails and just like little local commutes. I'm not really dressed appropriately to be out here. Like, I'm wearing kind of nice clothes. I wasn't super expecting to go on trails. I wouldn't say that this is a hardcore trail. This is like a dirt road. But I'm chilling here in third gear, and it's nice. It's relaxing. You know, it's not stressful on my back, it's not stressful on my wrists. Honestly, like if you're an old dude and you wanted like a good trail bike for relatively cheap, I mean, this is a good option. I'm doing, I don't know, 25 or something like that, just kind of putting along, and it's handling these bumps. I'm one-handed on a, you know. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I really have no idea where I'm going. Hopefully there isn't some crazy park rangers or some kind of insanity. If you did want to put the hammer down, you certainly could. But it's definitely geared, like the current gearing isn't great for the highway. I think if I was going to keep this for myself, I would go a tooth up in the front, just because it's geared really low towards, like, you know, what we're doing right now is, you know, when you're doing this kind of stuff, the bike feels like it's in the element it wants to be at. You know, it does everything pretty well, but like this is kind of where it really excels, is stuff like this. And boy, you know, you really get the sensation that it's very, very happy out here. You know, you don't worry about it bottoming out or anything like that. It's got a pretty high height. I don't know what the ground clearance is, but it's pretty decent. hopefully this GoPro angle is good. Like I said, this is my first time filming with this GoPro. And like I'm doing, I don't know, 25, 30-ish, third gear, just kind of moving right along, honestly. Yeah, handles these bumps great.